Thank you so much, Dr. Abhijat. I think we are all blessed. We are all blessed to be in this, to be serving in this wonderful branch of ophthalmology. It gives you a great satisfaction, great academic, clinical, surgical satisfaction to be able to see your patients really seeing the results are immediate, unlike other branches of surgery. And so I consider myself blessed. And I think this is the feeling which most of you will also be sharing, the amount of satisfaction that you derive when you see a patient giving you that smile of satisfaction that he is able to see immediately after your cataract surgery. Yes, not to take away credit from other subspecialties, fields like glaucoma, where you find that patient has either been not diagnosed or being over-treated or misdiagnosed in case of glaucoma. Then oculoplasty is another branch which has really come up so well. The cases of facial aesthetics, it has really taken the world by storm. Then retina, we all know that India has become the diabetic capital of the world. So the incidence of diabetic retinopathy, I think it is widely rampant. And so it becomes imperative to request all our physicians, endocrinologists to refer all their patients of diabetes to us so that we can really screen them whether they have diabetic retinopathy or not. Baseline screening is a must, and then accordingly, depending on the stage of disease, mild, moderate or severe, we extend treatment to them. So ophthalmology is an exciting branch. We are, my generation at least, the present generation might not have seen the evolution of cataract surgery, but when I did my PG, we were fascinated by seeing our professors doing excellent intracapsular cataract surgery, and it was a sight to behold, seeing the cryoprobe touching the equator of the lens and bringing out lens. It was just like a white pearl, and then giving excellent sutures without hardly any significant astigmatism, and it was really a wonderful sight. And then came extracapsular cataract surgery. Every conference, we were buying our Simcoe cannulas, irrigation aspiration cannulas. With the limited stipend we used to buy our instruments. And then after that, SICS came, we practiced SICS, and then there was the final evolution to phacoemulsification surgery. And I was fortunate for having learned my phacoemulsification surgical skills from excellent mentors. I did my training at LV Prasada Institute. I also trained under Professor Amar Agarwal. So the brilliant surgeons who taught me all the nuances, the phaco-dynamics. It was not just a blind phacoemulsification surgery which I practiced each and everything. I used to watch closely. This is what I tell my residents also. Watch when you see your teacher or mentor operating, you should watch how is he holding the phaco probe. Is it like a pencil with very delicate hands without pressing much on the wound, and how and where is he holding the hook, Sinsky hook or the chopper through the side port incision. You should watch what is the difference, how much is the distance between the phaco tip and your chopper. So each and every step is important. Yes, you can learn a lot from the YouTubes, but seeing the live surgical demonstration gives you a different kind of thing, where you can discuss, there is a two-way interaction with your teachers. So this is in brief my evolution. Besides surgery, my other love is of course teaching, and to be with my residents, to be in their companies, to teach them, to make them grow, to make them learn, to not only teach them the subject, but also guide them what to look for, where to study, what books, what journals, how to prepare for the exams. Everything I really enjoy spending more and more time with my residents. And this is a mutual respect, love and admiration that we have for each other. And I was blessed with brilliant students who, I don't think I taught them much, but I was fortunate that I learned from them so much. The way they used to study, and every I think you have to believe me and trust me that once you prepare lecture for your students, you learn more than they learn from you. Because every class, there's the type of questions, their inclusiveness, what they ask, that makes you think, why I didn't think about it. So I have a lot of respect for the present generation because they are definitely, if you believe in the theory of evolution, they are more evolved, they are more intelligent than what we were. Of course, they have more access to all the academics and surgical skills which are available online. But I tell you, there is no more thrill than to be able to touch the books, to have that visual memory from them. So I think, Abhijat, that is briefly what I always advocate. And I always tell that although I studied from great institutions like Maulana Azad Medical College where I did my graduation, then I did my PG from Lady Harding Medical College. After that I did my DNP and I was posted under Central Health Services in a relatively small hospital called UPCON Hospital, Delhi. And we always had that feeling in back of my mind that I belong to, even after having done my training from bigger institution, I am posted in a smaller place, but I never let that setback affect me. I thought instead of me being known by the name of the institution, why I should not be known by the name of my institution. So I made it hard work. I developed the team when I took over as head of the department, and of course my predecessors had done a lot of hard work. But we brought that institution, we groomed that institution, so much so that in DNP ranking, my hospital where I was posted, Deendayal Upadhyay Hospital, grew to become within first 10 ranking all over the India, and within the top rankers from the NEET started joining our institution. So it was a mutual growth. We developed the department, and then more meritorious students who came in, they developed the department. And we worked hard to develop all the infrastructure. We had everything that bigger hospital had. We had to do a lot of hard work for that. But then when our students started coming out from my institution, they were immediately taken up. They were lapped up by all the institutions, you name it, whether it was Center for Sight, whether it was doing fellowship at L.V. Prasad, Arvind Shankar Netrale, or IQ, Sharp Sight. Our residents were lapped up even before their results were out. And now most of them are nicely placed. Some of them have joined teaching positions, and some of them are doing excellent work in these bigger eye centers, and some are doing excellent work in the states from where they had come. So I think there is no better satisfaction for a teacher than to see his students grow in front of his eyes, whom he has groomed from just by holding their hand, teaching them everything. And you should make efforts so that your students that line should not, that barrier should not be there, where they are hesitant to approach you. And so much so that my students used to come to me even with their personal problem, and I saw to it that this part is very important. It should be taken care of, because most of them come from faraway places. They don't belong to Delhi, so they need that emotional support also, which we always provided, and my team was excellent at doing. And the academics, we took care to really give them top-notch academics, lectures, seminar clubs, journal clubs, thesis presentation, and the publications. This is one part where we really excelled. And during COVID, when the totally collapse of all the services, everything was shut down, I motivated my student, no, don't get demoralized, don't get dejected, don't get disheartened. We brought out 38 publications during the period of COVID, and all were published in reputed journals. And so this kept my students motivated, and they were really thrilled to see their name in print, their photograph on the pages of journal, their articles in print, and this improved their CV also. Another part I motivated them was to take part in free paper presentations. And then we decided that quiz is one way where they can learn a lot, MCQs, and they can score also. So much so the team from DDU started winning quiz prizes all over the country. And whenever I have no hesitation in saying, when my resident team from DDU used to go to quiz competition in various state ophthalmic conferences, everybody used to be looking up towards them with, oh, DDU team has come, I think they are going to get the first prize. So this was the type of aura we developed, and my students really had no fear of facing the best in contesting against best residents from best institution, whether it was from South, whether it is from any top academic institution. So that gave me a lot of satisfaction, and I think God has been kind. So when I laid down my office last year, when I superannuated, I was given a touching farewell by all my residents, and I am still in touch with most of them who are doing excellent work. So I feel that I have not 2 children who are doing good work. I have hundreds of children who are really reciprocating with me, keeping in touch with me, sharing their experiences with me, sending the videos and photographs of their publication and their surgical skills which they are acquiring during their fellowship. I feel so satisfied, humbled, and really privileged and blessed by their feedback and whatever they have been able to achieve in their life. So my lesson or my message to all of you is, see, all of us are blessed with something. It is only you have to see that spark inside you, see that you have come, work so hard, so many competitive exams that you have really passed to be able to enter this residency program. Don't let it go waste. Work hard, study hard, develop your skills, respect your seniors, and have good working relationship. And most of all, respect the patients. Patients are those people who are distressed and they have come to you in their in times of their pain. So you have to relieve their pain and misery and see to it that they have entrusted their vision, they have placed trust in you, that you will be able to bring sight back to their eyes. And so we have to really fulfill that trust. We have to give respect to them, that they are the people who are teaching us. By studying their diseases, we learn so much. It's said that we learn from the books. No, what I say is, it's not only the books which teach you, your patients teach you more. Every case which comes, read that, study that, take notes, go home and study. That is how you prepare differential diagnosis. Every day you should have a notebook that this is one, this 2 cases I have seen today. Prepare. It is not only during exam time that you have to study, mug up those, but learn from your patients. Every case that will help you to score high, to be a better ophthalmologist.